Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to a little bit of a different video. Today I'm going to be telling you guys some of the best FIFA 17 career mode players that you can sign on a contract expiry. Obviously this is going to be in the first season, but then I will show you a way of finding the players for other seasons as well. So first of all, like I say, these are going to be the players that you can sign in the January transfer window of the first season. But before we get into things, if we could go ahead and hit 35 likes on today's video, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It'll be absolutely fantastic. So let's move on into our shortlist. I'm going to show you some of the players that you can sign. I'm also going to show you a way of searching for the players as well, and a way of finding other players for other seasons, if that makes sense, that will be actually running out of contract very soon. So these are some of the players that you'll be able to sign in the first season during the January transfer window. If you don't know how this works, you basically just click on the player that has 6 months left on the deal, and as long as they have not joined a different team, not signed a new contract, and as long as they are 23 years old or over, you can sign them on a contract expiry if you want to. Obviously you still have to pay the wages, they join you at the end of the season, but you can do this, and you can do it with each. You can see as he is one player. Here are some of the other players as well, just some of the better ones. There's obviously other players you can sign as well, that with a lower wage if you're obviously with a team that doesn't have a big budget. So we've got Liechtensteiner, Pepe, Di Rossi, Xabi Alonso, Michael Carrick, Motta, Quaresma. You've also got this Barcelona youngster. Now this is what I'm demonstrating. This guy has 6 months left on his deal, but you can't sign him. He's under 23 years old, so you cannot sign him. That was just basically an example of the players that you can't sign. So yeah, it has to be 23 years or older in order to be able to sign to these players. You can also sign to Santi Cazorla as well. What a signing that would be to make. Obviously he comes in, as do all these players, in the second season, at the start of the second season in the summer. You've also got, I think it's Tyson, is that how you pronounce his name? You've got Kaká as well, you can sign. Kevin Prince Boateng, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is available. You simply just click on him, sign him on a contract expiry. Despite him recently arriving, he's only on a 1 year deal, so when it gets to January time, you can sign him for free. And you got Adrois as well. Adrois, I think is how you pronounce his name. 35 years old, but again, another player you can sign if you really wanted to. There's so many more as well. David Villa, Fernando Torres, Danny. These are just many of the players that you can sign. Now, if you want to see loads of the players that you can sign in the first season, second season, in fact, all the seasons, click the link below and go on to ultrafifa.com. And basically on there, you click on the players. You can actually change when the contract expires for the players. So you change the search. You search for the players that will expire during the season that you're in. And as long as they haven't transferred to a different club, haven't signed a new contract, then you'll be able to sign them basically, and you'll be able to sign them no matter what season you're in. And yeah, basically if you just go head onto that website, you should see a picture on screen now of exactly what I mean. But yeah, you can search for the players based on when their contract expires. So hopefully this has been helpful. You can obviously sign Messi in a couple of years' time. I can't quite remember how many years he has left on his contract. But basically, if you want to know how to find these sort of players, you click on your global transfer network button down there, just below where you find like some of the other players. You go onto your instructions, and then if you go on to add new instruction, then this is an alternative way of doing it rather than using Ultra FIFA. It still works, but you know, you can obviously find more players probably using Ultra FIFA. This is just a way within the game you can do it. And if you go onto contract, you go down to between 0 and 1 years left on the contract, and then from here you just kind of determine what sort of things you want in this player who has 6 months left on the deal. You can obviously change their age if you're fine with them being older. You can change it to make them world class or a playmaker, free kick specialist, first team quality, which is what I usually do. I usually go with that one, and then it will search, and you can search for the specific position and that sort of thing if you really choose to. But yeah, that's how you basically do it. If you want to find a particular player, then you can do it through the game using that method. Personally though, I would recommend using Ultra FIFA. It'll tell you straight away, and like I've said before, as long as the players are not retiring at the end of the season, as long as they haven't transferred to a different club, obviously that means they'll sign a different contract at a new club, and as long as they haven't signed a new deal, which I think is unlikely in the first 6 months, but as long as those haven't happened and they're 23 years old or over, you'll be able to sign these players for free basically. So hopefully this has been helpful. Like I say, it'll be even better if you go over to Ultra FIFA and find out exactly what players expire at what point during their career. But that is everything for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. If it has, please go ahead and hit that like button, and also go ahead and subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. Basically, I'm currently doing a Dortmund and Leeds career mode, so two separate career modes I'm running at the moment. After the Dortmund one though, we'll see the AC Milan career mode hopefully come out, and see how we get on with them as well. But thanks for watching today, and I'll be back very shortly for another video, and goodbye.